Hello and welcome to this video about precision farming. Now, what is precision farming? Well, you can read all about it on the help menu here. I won't go all through it, but I'll briefly paraphrase that it's a way of treating your fields with kindness and to make them more healthy in terms of pH balance and nitrogen as well. So what I'm going to do in this episode is buy this field, which is owned by Alexander Matchak, and this guy has never heard of precision farming, and this is not precision farmed. So I'm going to go onto the map, and you get a prize if you guess if you know which map this is. I'm going to buy this, and we're going to harvest it. As you can see, I'm using big equipment on this episode because we've got a lot to get through. So let's do this and see how much oat we take off the field. So, we've taken off the field 13,692 litres of oat. And we'll put it in this truck here and we'll refer to it later. Okay, now oat goes into the ground in March, so what I'm going to do is send back our lovely John Deere harvester, and I will see you in March. So it's now March, and what we need to do now is precision farm this field. Now, how on earth are we going to do that? Well, I'm going to refer to the help menu here, and this bit here, the nitrogen level can be increased by applying either fertiliser or manure. Slurry or manure will increase the nitrogen level. So, to paraphrase, precision farming wants us to put slurry onto the field first, and then to drill without fertiliser, and then to fertilise afterwards. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Of course, I've forgotten to do the most important part of precision farming, which I will now rectify, which is to analyse the field. Now, you can do this one of two ways. You can go onto the precision farming tab and just click on your field and purchase soil information, which is what I'm going to do in this instance. Yes, 2,625. So now when we stand on the field, we can see the pH value is okay, and the nitrogen is, well, there's a little bit of nitrogen on here. Now, if I didn't just buy it here in the precision farming tab, I would have to use this, the Azaria Scout, which will let me analyse the field bit by bit and then get a reading at the end. But I'm just after speed today, so let's get on with fertilising this field. Okay, so that's the field done, and I will now stand on it to see, you know, what it says about the nitrogen. Nitrogen 105, or it's different all over the field. Now, I should say that this slurry spreader has the John Deere manure sensing system in it. I did add that on when I rented it. So now we have to correct the lime on this field. So I'm using this truck mounted spreader for this, and if you look up in the top left, I've left the help menu on, and you can see it says deactivate automatic application rate. So we do have the automatic application rate on, which helps with the correct spread of lime. So we've now corrected our nitrogen and our pH levels. So the pH on here now is 6,750 or 6,500, which confuses me slightly because the pH value of soil should be around 6.5 to 7. So I don't know what 6,500 is on about, but anyway, that's what it says is perfect. So I'll go with that. So I'll now refer to the nitrogen value help page, and you can see the sentence that begins mineral and liquid fertilizer adjusts the nitrogen level. So if I just paraphrase that, it wants us to add more nitrogen after planting. So what I'm going to do is use a direct drill on this field. Which field is it? This field here. A direct drill without adding more fertilizer at the same time. I'll add the fertilizer after it's been planted. So I'm putting in oat again because I need to put in the same crop to compare and contrast, you know, exactly what the yield is after we precision farmed. So I'm going to put this on a worker. So I'm doing things exactly as Farming Simulator wants us to do them. I, you know, analysed the field, then we added slurry as it wants us to do, then we added lime to correct the pH balance, and now we're adding the, you know, we're direct drilling. And after that, we'll add more nitrogen afterwards. Okay, what a transformation. Oh, he's missed a bit. Look at that. Got it. So, let's just stand on the field and see what it says now. So the pH is perfect, the nitrogen is good, so we do need to put more nitrogen on here, but we need to wait till first growth. Okay, alright, this looks like first growth to me, so I'm going to jump into this, a Massive Focus on 7 series, and we have on the front the Azaria Proactive, which will help us to measure the correct amount of nitrogen on the field. So I just need to unfold it, drop it down, turn it on, and then we can start. So the purpose of this video is not really to get a 100% score on the field. It's just to demonstrate that the yield under precision farming is so much better, and there's other things as well to recommend it, such as the precision farming bonus that you get. Right, I don't want to get out because it's raining, but anyway, I've got to stand on the field. And everything's perfect now. The pH is perfect, the nitrogen is perfect, and if we look in here, what are our scores here? If I click on the field, yeah, tillage 9.9. I'm not sure why that's not 10, but such are the vagaries of precision farming. So the final thing to do before harvest is to get rid of the weeds. So I'm going to use the same machine except with herbicide in it this time. So this is the end of all the preparation we need to do for precision farming. The next thing to do is harvesting. So all our scores now are pretty high, apart from tillage, which is bothering me, and I think it's because I corrected that little bit, didn't I, when we did the direct drilling, and he'd missed a bit, and I corrected it, and I think that's cost me like 0.1 point. So I'll never get over it. Anyway, the next thing to do is harvest. So I've just woken up, it's July and it's harvest time. Before we harvest, I just want to remind myself how much oat we took off the field when it wasn't precision farmed. 13,692 litres. Okay, fine. Alright, let's go and get our massive harvester. So as well as a higher yield, harvesting is when we know our exact score here. Because nitrogen at the moment is not scored, and it's only scored after we harvest, and we'll only know the exact score, the final score, after we've harvested. So what will it be? Okay, so I've just unloaded 16,200 litres into a trailer over there, and this is the last bit left. So, let me just put it in the trailer and then we'll compare, you know, what we got last time to this time. Okay. So, last time we got 13,692. And this time off the field we got 16,313. So we got 2,621 more litres of oats off of this field. But the most important thing is this. Oh, we didn't quite get 100. We got 99. Where did we fall down? Nitrogen 0.2, tillage 0.9. That might be because of me. But the thing is, it says 99 here. But under environmental score, it says 100. So there's another vagary of precision farming. But we need to sell this stuff now to see how much we will make, because we've got a bonus now of 15%. But before I do that, I don't do precision farming like this. I've just followed what Farming Simulator 22 says to do. But I'm going to now show you how I do precision farming. Very self-indulgent, but I'm going to do it in a 1-minute time lapse. So I've just emptied out the harvester like I did last time. Just to remind you, this is my version of doing precision farming, and I would just like to see how much is in the trailer here. 16,313. So we just took out of the harvester 16,200. So we need 113 more litres to to beat Farming Simulator 22 and for me to win, basically. So 130 more litres. Can we do it? Oh, 131. We're just over. So basically, I win. But what's my precision farming score? 99. It's still 99. And environmental score, I'm 0.6 off. You can see the top score there, nitrogen, is the only one that's kind of missing a bit. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, 15% extra. Okay, so now I would like to sell this stuff and see how much we make. But I just want to double check. This is 16313, that's right, isn't it? And the other one 16331. So my way misses out 2 steps. They're the 2 sort of fertilizing steps, because I put fertilizer in the same time I drill. So there's 2 steps missed out. So I prefer my way and I get more out of it, which I've just sort of proven. So now I'm going to skip to let me just see when you sell oats. Yeah, December, when we get the best price, and we'll see how much we get for these 3 trailerfuls, because the red one is the one we took off the field first thing. So this one doesn't get the precision farming bonus. Anyway, I'll see you in December. Okay, it's December, and Merry Christmas to you. Now, all I need to do today is to sell these 3 trailers of oats. And the first one is this red one. I've done them like traffic lights, red, amber and green. So red is this one, and it's got the oats in that weren't precision farmed. So don't forget, we don't count the precision farming bonus with these ones because we harvested them before we did any precision farming. Okay, so we earned 14,868 euros with these ones. Let's go and get the orange trailer. Okay, so the orange trailer are the oats we harvested under precision farming according to Farming Simulator 22 sort of rules, which are about 7 steps. Not my 5 steps. So, how much for this lot? Okay, 17,723 plus 2,628. So, in my head, about 21,000, over 21,000, and for we got 14,868. So, I should have I should have added that up, shouldn't I? Let's go and get the green trailer. Okay, these are the oats, precision farmed under my very lazy way of doing things, and there are slightly more oats, but I've made a fatal mistake, which is to not slow down time. So I think the price has gone down a little bit, but we'll put it in here anyway. Yeah, it's much lower. It's much lower. So we'll go by the second lot. We achieved 22,557 for the second lot of oats that we sold, which is so much more than the 14,868 that we would have got that we did get for the oats that weren't precision farmed. So it's the difference between those prices is £7,689 on a little field like 86 up here. So if it was a much bigger field, we get so much more money from it. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode and even if you already knew about precision farming. So I appreciate your eyes. Thanks very much and bye for now.